Hey, what's up guys, it's Mark Yoon. I just wanted to bring you a short video today. This is a follow-up video to one of my older videos that I made just recently. It's not like super old. It was about certain situations that are going on right now. And yes, I will be speaking in code so I don't get completely shadow banned for this video. Concerning the release dates of the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox One X. So what I'm going to share with you today is a direct quote from AMD itself, talking about how the release date is going to be on track for holiday 2020, as we believed. Now, personally, I think that it is still going to be on track, but it's definitely going to be short stocked. I don't think stores are going to have very large quantities of these products. They're probably going to be limited to under 10. It's going to be a similar situation to what we saw with the Wii, I would assume. So if you aren't planning on getting it at launch, then you're safe. But if you are planning on getting it at launch, I would try to wait for news, which I'll provide at any point in time of when it's going to go live on either Amazon, Best Buy, or some other source that you can just buy it right away. That's what I'm planning on doing. But we got to remember that this is par for the course. So as long as we don't panic, it's nothing to panic about. It's just consoles not coming out on time, right? But AMD assures us that it is coming out on time. And again, I will be speaking in code, so let's begin. According to AMD, both the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X are on track for a 2020 launch. With current events extending its reach throughout the world and various industries, there are concerns that Sony and Microsoft's next generation plans could be affected. Production and distribution has also been affected. Nintendo is struggling to ship out Switch units in Japan. Valve warned players to expect a limited stock of Index VR headsets in the lead up to the release of the Half-Life Alyx. Konami has delayed the launch of its TurboGrafx 16 mini console indefinitely due to factories in that country suspending production due to the current events. Still on track for late 2020. The natural assumption is that it's only a matter of time before Sony and Microsoft share the bad news with the disruption of the supply chain grows exponentially in scope. Yet according to AMD, which provides the graphics, the GPU and CPU for both the Series X and the 5, are still on track for holiday 2020 releases. During AMD's 2020 Financial Analysis Day, Executive VIP of Computing and Graphics Rick Bergman shared the news, producing a slide that confirms as much. So you can see the slide here, in the middle of it. I may screenshot this and make it bigger. I may not. It probably just slow it down because there's not a lot of text on here for you to read. AMD would know. The company is supplying both consoles with their chips featuring Zen 2 and RDNA 2 tech. If there's any entirely closest to the consoles other than Sony and Microsoft themselves, then it's AMD, which gives them assurances that everything is on track with a certain weight. So there was multiple articles about this, and I just wanted you guys to remember that in these situations, we are probably going to be short-stocked. So even if they are on track, and why they wouldn't be on track, you're asking, most of the factories are in that country. Actually, 97% of the world's production is out of that country. So with people being, I don't even know if I can say the Q word, set aside from the rest of society, let's say, then we're obviously going to see factories and other outlets and manufacturing plants being shut down and ceasing all functionality. Even companies in America, a lot of Twitter and Google and stuff, their employees are working from home just amid fear of it spreading. It has been given a new title by the World Health Organization, so it is increasing in, I guess, fear. But you got to remember to avoid fear-mongering too. It almost has a zero lethality rate for people that are under 60 years old, unless they're an infant or already have pre-existing diagnoses, which offers them up for respiratory failure already. So these kind of things, or immunodeficiencies even, if you just remember to be safe, you're going to be fine. And even if you're not, even if you get it, it's almost negligible chance that anything bad is going to happen to you from it, unless you avoid, like, your grandparents and older people around you and stuff like that. I'm not here to give a medical update, though. I just want to talk about the consoles in the article. There's going to be plenty of other information going around. Just remember to try and be safe and stay away from misinformation. There are some helpful tips and hints that I'm going to be putting on the screen. Just make sure that you do what you can to be considerate of others and negate the chances of you contracting anything yourself, and everything should be fine. And lastly, I'd say don't panic. Don't run out and grab like gobs of everything, because there's other people looking to do that as well. And you shouldn't be gathered in places with a lot of large people doing the same thing anyway. It's not really safe. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave your comments below. And as always, peace.